Is scheduled for 3 rounds of kickboxing, presented by Warriors Fuel, Kansas City's preferred healthy meal plan delivery company. We focus on your fuels, you can focus on your life. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Lillie, Helton. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda Byers. Here's your referee, Nick Nolte.
Amanda Byers, we've seen fight several times inside the Kansas City Fighting Alliance cage. In MMA, I believe this is her first kickboxing bout we've seen here. I know she's fought in several kickboxing fights throughout the country, but I believe this is her first kickboxing fight in Kansas City with Kansas City Fighting Alliance.
Yeah, Lillie Helton, the more experienced kickboxer, but Amanda Byers, no stranger to the cage as she steps in here tonight. He's been really focusing on MMA.
Lillie Helton seems to be a really experienced and seasoned striker. Is there something I'm missing here? I haven't seen any stats on her. She seems really good.
She's had several kickboxing matches, so she's very experienced. Double-digit numbers in her record for the kickboxing.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job at setting up her kicks with punches and then punches with kicks. One thing about Amanda Byers that we see in her MMA fights is her volume and her ability to keep the pace and pressure on somebody. She's extremely active and moves in and out really well.
Yeah, she's really looking to find a home for that left hand so far. She does a good job weaving inside and then looking for that big left hook, but right now, Lillie Helton just kind of able to stay on the outside and try to land some kicks of her own.
Yeah, this is a really technical bout here. Nice jab. Amanda Byers does a good job of keeping her jab on the inside, and though Helton came clean with an overhand right, Amanda was able to sneak that jab right up the middle, and they clank shins here.
That left switch kick there from Lillie Helton has been really impressive so far, and she just keeps going back to it every chance she gets.
These girls are going to break the CompuStrike meter here. They are firing shots at an extreme rate here. And Helton goes down on a slip, looking to fire a high kick. I don't think Amanda's pace, I could be wrong, but I feel like Amanda's pace is starting to take toll here in the bout.
Yeah, she's been coming forward and being the more aggressive fighter coming forward. Lillie Helton's did a good job dealing with it right at the beginning of the round, but as you said, we kind of got to see Amanda Byers kind of start to really push that pace towards the end. And
yeah, and Amanda Byers puts her hands behind her back as if that she just warmed up with a little bit of jump rope.
Here's your round card girl, Elle. Let's hear it for Elle.
Looking like she's not even breathing hard. Seems to be in really good shape here. Helton, as you heard me saying earlier, I was extremely impressed with her kickboxing ability. Right away, you could see how seasoned she is. With the way she's setting up her punches with kicks and her combinations. But, like we saw earlier in the Sean Atkinson and John Blake fight, Atkinson was slightly outmatched in the technique to where, let's say, Helton has the advantage here. But with that will and pace that Atkins was able to keep up, he was able to find the victory in the later rounds. So, you got to wonder if this is something that Amanda Byers can look to do is, keep the pressure, keep the pace, and keep the grit, and eventually that's going to get her getting the momentum she needs to eventually find the stoppage.
Yeah, Amanda Byers just landed a nice kick right to the liver. Lillie Helton eats it, though, and keeps coming forward.
Yeah, both fighters just coming out extremely aggressive as they were in round one. Really impressive stuff.
And with only 2 minutes to work in these kickboxing matches, that's a lot of times what it comes down to. Who's the more aggressive fighter, who can get the most gloves on faces, if you will.
Yep, and both girls seem to be having this similar ideas and similar exchanges. When they get into that tie clinch, they're both firing knees. When they're on the outside, they're throwing kicks and punches. They're both offensive here, looking for the finish. And a hard right hand from Helton. It's hard to commentate these shots because there's so many of them. An accidental knee from Helton there. She was throwing a knee to the body, and Amanda went to duck down. Ooh, and Amanda
Nice
Byers.
right hand by Amanda Byers.
2-1 combination lands flush.
Yeah, Amanda Byers is starting to find that range again, just like she did at the end of round 1. Landing some more strikes here. Helton's thrown a lot of beautiful kicks, but hasn't landed one solid yet.
Helton lands a hard right hand, looks to stun Byers a little bit. Byers shook it off, but that looked to be a flush punch.
Nice overhand right there by Byers.
Byers does a good job at, even though when Helton's finding the distance and range to touch big shots, Amanda seems to answer with something in her face. It's not always extremely impactful, but it's just volume moving forward. And, you know, it's that pressure we were talking about, what's keeping her game in this fight. A hellacious bout between two aggressive kickboxers, and we're listening to Adele in the background. Shout out to the DJ. And the crowd on their feet as they should be for a highly entertaining bout. Byers answers with the low kick early, and both fighters exchanging with heavy aggression as they have been all night long.
Helton really favoring that lead switch kick, and she has just gone from leg to body to push kick to head and just keeps mixing it up constantly. And
yeah, Helton's body kicks seem to be doing more damage. Amanda is blocking them, but you know, when you're absorbing those on the forearms, there's stuff behind the forearms, and a hard low kick from Byers. You can hear that one.
catches the push kick there of Helton. Return with a kick of her own.
Man, what a fight here. These girls are just firing away. I can't find the words to describe that. They're just, you know, if you're watching, they're just completely relentless. Punch, punch, kick, kick, both in the pocket at range. They're both landing. This is something special here.
Yeah, but non-stop action, non-stop kicks and punches from the beginning bell. You know, most people favor their back leg whenever they're throwing kicks, but not Helton. She is constantly on that front leg, and sometimes that can be hard to deal with if you're not used to seeing somebody that's thrown at you that regularly.
Hard knee from Helton.
And once again, trying to push that pace.
10 seconds left in the round. Both fighters are unloading the clip, looking to get rid of what energy they have left. What a fight. They're both landing shots here, kicks to the body and punches. That's it. Standing ovation from the crowd here. Amazing fight. Another great fight. Tremendous. Those girls are awesome. Whoa. Whoa. Talk about volume.
Yeah, I would love to see punch and kick stats on that fight. That was from the opening bell, non-stop. Both women were throwing heavy strikes, heavy kicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Henry Geary scores about 30 to 27. Michael Munoz scores about 29 to 28. And Darnell Hamilton scores about 30 to 27. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, Lillie Helton.
Great fight. I don't know.